What's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. I'm Jess and you're watching Keto Rewind. Today's fun video is going to include a Valentine's keto ding dong cake recipe and a little mini Amazon dress haul. So as you know, if you've been following my journey, well, I should say if you haven't, hit that subscribe button, turn on those notifications. But as many of you know, I've recently lost 103 pounds using a ketogenic diet and intermittent fasting. So that means I went from a size 22, 24 in my closet to a size 12, some 14s. So that means every single dress that was in my closet no longer fits me. So I've done several closet purges in my time since I started my keto journey, and it was time to start adding back into my dress collection. So I am a happy owner of 2 dresses now that fit. So anyways, I was going to give you a quick little peek at the 2 dresses that I picked out from Amazon. Links will be below, and then we'll end with the Keto Ding Dong Cake. So let's get started. Okay, so we're going to begin with this red dress I have on. I have wide shoulders, so I like to aim for V-neck type tops, dresses. It just breaks up my wide shoulders. And then I like that because it's, still a little chilly this time of year, the sleeves do unbutton and become a 7/8 inch length sleeve. Like it comes to down about here. So, but I like the sleeves rolled up, so I use the button and keep them up here. But nice wood buttons. The buttons do not unbutton, so you don't have to worry about any wardrobe malfunctions. This is a kids and family channel. But anyways, I will show you the length. I think the length is perfect. It's about maybe 2 inches above my knee. It has a nice flowy silhouette, kind of like an A-line. So I'm very confident in that style, and for the first time in a long time, I feel beautiful on Valentine's Day. So I bought this one obviously to wear today. Yeah, we're in Texas. We wear boots here, so I love that. But I will say you can wear any type of boot, bootie, wedge, dress it up. So, and yes, I went ahead and grabbed the size extra large. After reading the reviews, I like to read reviews whenever I buy stuff. So I saw most people saying it ran a little on the smaller side, so I decided to go for the extra large. And I think that one is, I think 12 to 16 range or whatever. But anyways, I got the extra large. I'm happy I did because I wanted to wear it today. And then, yeah, so I hope you like it. And I have recently discovered I really like the color red. So, but anyways, I'm going to hop on to the next dress, and I will meet you right back here. Okay, we're back, and here is the second dress. Again, this one was picked out by my 6-year-old. She's a fan of the leopard, cheetah, all the cat prints. So this was her pick, and we back out for you. It's the perfect length. I don't feel like it's too short. And I like how it gives me the illusion of a waist, because I go straight down. So it kind of has a little bit more of a flow around the belly, and hey, I like that. 2 pockets, and elbow length sleeves again. And I'll zoom out so you can get the full look, or the full effect. And there it is. So this one is a size large, and link will be below. All right, let's make the Keto Ding Dong Cake. You can find it at the Swerve website. I'll post the link below, but you'll want a chocolate cake mix by Swerve, or you can use any of your favorite chocolate cake mixes. It's really whatever works for you. And then I put parchment paper in the bottom of both my 2 cake pans so it won't stick. So anyways, take some oil and make the cake mix as directed on the back of your chocolate cake mix. So in this case, it was a 1/3 cup oil. I know it's 80 grams because I've measured it, so that's why I did it that way. Add your vanilla extract, and then you could throw in your cake mix. You're going to put it all together and just whisk it together. It's seriously really easy. Overall time to make this whole recipe was pretty quick. And then you want to do 3 eggs. And then I believe that was the last one. I'm doing a voice over because my kids are screaming in the background. So anyways, there's the look of everything. I'm going to quickly whisk it all together so it's nice and combined. And then using 2 8-inch pans, I sprayed the sides and put parchment paper on the bottom and also sprayed my parchment paper so nothing sticks. Divide your batter into half. So put half in one pan and half in the other pan. And meanwhile, get your gelatin, put it in a little dish. This is just going to make the whipped cream center to be a little firmer so it can hold up to the 2 layers of the cake. Mix it around really good and then pop it in the microwave, heats it up, and then whip your whipped cream, add your gelatin to the whipped cream, and also don't forget to add your sweetener. Again, I use the Keto. Even though this is a swerve cake mix, I prefer the taste of Keto monk fruit sweetener. But you can use swerve too. I mean, do what you like best. But I'm using all Keto in this recipe. With a swerve cake mix. So anyways, once everything's all mixed together, that's the filling, and this will be the topping, like the chocolate ganache topping. So you want 3/4 cup of heavy whipping cream, put it on your stove top and simmer it, add your sweetener. As soon as it comes to a slight boil, take it off the heat and add the chocolate. And the chocolate's going to melt pretty quickly. So there's some unsweetened baker's chocolate. I broke it up just to make it dissolve easier. And then as soon as that comes to a boil, add your vanilla extract and then add your chocolate. Mix it around and you've got the most tasty chocolate ganache topping. So you're going to, after this is all mixed together, just set it aside so it cools down. You don't want it too hot or to like melt the cake and all that. So there's your 2 cakes. I use this as my storage for all of my baked goods. It fits nicely in my fridge and keeps it fresh. Put your bottom layer of cake down, add your cream filling, get it all on there. It's so tasty. You're going to love it. And then once you've got all of it on there, spread it out evenly because the second layer of cake, you want it to lay flat. So make sure you just spread it out nicely so everything fits evenly, level, and all that fun. And then I kind of just squish it down so it fills in nicely. Wiggle it around, get it to fit in there and hold well. You don't want it to slide off. And then once your chocolate ganache is cool and thickened up a little bit, you're just going to pour it on the top and let it fall over like a waterfall. And have fun with it. I am no baker. So don't think that, this is supposed to be perfect. This is going to taste delicious, but it's not going to be presentable, if you will. So anyway, spread it over nicely. I kind of scooched it to the edge and let it fall over, and then I just smeared it on the sides. But you do what you can find is easiest. But the main thing is just get good coverage. If you don't even want it to cover on the bottom, you don't have to. But I think it holds the whipped cream center in nicely and it gives it that full ding-dong look. So that's why I went for it. But basically just spread it to the sides, smush it down, smear it, make it look somewhat presentable, and you're going to have some serious deliciousness on the way here. And then once you have it all smeared on there and it's nice and even and it's pretty, I just stored it in the fridge to harden up the chocolate because on a ding dong, the old fashioned ding dongs, they have a hardened outside. It's decently thin on the layer. So you want that kind of like that hardened outside with this creamy, gooey middle. So that's why I'm just going to pop it in the fridge for about 15-20 minutes before I actually eat it. And then I also am going to store it in the fridge because it's got cream in the center and I just get weird about that kind of stuff. So, but anyways, there's the finished product. And then this is after it's set in the fridge for about 15-20 minutes. Yes. Who says keto can't taste good? So I cut it into 12 ahead of time. That keeps me being good. If I just cut my own sized piece, I'd be way over. So make sure you cut it into 12. Don't just eyeball it. Cut it into 12 ahead of time and it's ready to serve. Look at that. Does that not look delicious? Tell me you don't want to eat that right this minute. So anyways, here is the finished product. One's on the side and one on the top view. And we are going to go to Flavor Town and enjoy it. All right, I hope you enjoyed those two dresses and that keto ding dong. Comment below which dress you liked better and if you have ever made that keto ding dong cake. And then also I wanted to say, it's Valentine's Day. Your news feed, if you're on Facebook or Instagram, is probably filled with Valentine's Day treat temptation, plus restaurants and grocery stores. You know, it's in your face all weekend. Make yourself something like this keto ding dong cake. I'll post the recipe below. Make yourself a treat. This way you stay on track. And or try not having any sweets and muscle through it. Like, you know your boundaries and your limits. I'm the type of person that if I go to the extreme and don't have anything, I'll want it so bad that I will lose my willpower. So I need to just kind of like have something that satisfies and lets me move on or move forward. So, but that's me. You got to know what your boundaries are and what your limits are, and then do that. So if that means make a keto ding dong cake like me to enjoy over the weekend or whatever, make that keto ding dong cake and don't feel bad. You earned it. And by the way, that's a much better choice than if you would have picked up the cupcakes at the grocery store, you know. So, but also check out your local keto bakeries if you don't have time to cook. But yeah. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and I'll see you at the next one. I'm Jess and you're watching Keto Rewind. Bye-bye.